Hey guys, what's up? Surmo11 here, and Paramount and Warner Bros. Are seemingly becoming the same company. If you haven't seen my last video on the topic, go check it out. Today I will be discussing the properties that will be under the same umbrella if this purchase is allowed to go through. So this list will be covering TV show networks, the shows on these TV show networks, the streaming services, and some of the shows and movies and all of that on these streaming services. So let's start off. First we have TMNT. I don't watch that, so I don't know what's on there. I think that might be like some country sort of stuff. So CBS, that would be stuff like The Price is Right, the soap operas, Let's Make a Deal, shows like that. CNN, I discussed this in the last video on what this could mean, but basically people assume that this deal may cause some changes to this network once Paramount is in charge. Do your own research. I don't have anything to say on that. MTV, so Catfish is great. Wild 'N Out, Jersey Shore, TCM, those are old black and white films. Showtime, I don't know much about this. I know they have movies on there. Adult Swim, so that would include Rick and Morty, The Boondocks, Mike Tyson Mysteries, Aqua Team Hunger Force, Primal, My Adventures with Superman. So for DC Studios, we have Superman, the new Superman that just came out. Lanterns, that's a show coming to HBO Max. The Harley Quinn TV show, plenty of other things owned by DC Studios. Paramount Plus, so the Knuckles TV show, Yellowstone, that's like a cowboy sort of show. Nickelodeon, SpongeBob, The Loud House, Avatar: Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, iCarly, Victorious, Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, Henry Danger. There's a lot of shows under Nickelodeon. And it would be kind of cool if those combined with Cartoon Network, but, I would prefer if Netflix somehow won this deal, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. HBO/HBO Max, Game of Thrones, The Last of Us TV show. I don't have HBO Max, so that's all I know on there. Comedy Central, they have South Park, The Daily Show. Cartoon Network, Adventure Time, regular show, Steven Universe, The Amazing World of Gumball, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Craig of the Creek, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Codename Kids Next Door, Flapjack, Chowder. There's a lot more shows on Cartoon Network than Nickelodeon, I would say. Those are just a few. I'm sure you can think of some too, but yeah, that's a lot of stuff. So as far as films go, Star Trek, I've never seen any content from Star Trek really. I have seen The Orville, which was inspired by Star Trek, and it was good. I don't know if it's something like I'm just like, yeah, I need to see the next season. I've seen season 1 and season 2. If they kept airing it on TV, I would have watched it, but it's not something where I'm like, yeah, it's on streaming now, let me get Disney Plus to watch this. It's like I liked it. You put it in a place where I don't have access to it, so I'm just not going to watch it. Gremlins, I've never seen that. I know that's like an old film. Beetlejuice, my friend recommended this to me, and I recorded it, but I did not watch it. And then I know they did a second one recently, right? DC Comics, so Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Teen Titans, The Flash, Green Lantern, Green Arrow. There's a bunch of DC superheroes. Tom and Jerry, Harry Potter, Citizen Kane, I don't know what that is, Transformers, Robots in Disguise, A Quiet Place, Looney Tunes, which HBO Max has been kind of weird about recently with, I think it's like 1 or 2 of the films like just not coming out, and then another company just trying to get the rights to it. It's like, hey, it's Looney Tunes, hopefully it would be a success if we put the movie out, so maybe that was what they were thinking. I think Looney Tunes might have gotten removed from HBO Max recently. Don't quote me on that, but I think that happened. The Conjuring, I've never seen that. Mortal Kombat, I know there's a second one coming out. Game of Thrones, Dora the Explorer, Hola, Soy Dora. Mission Impossible, never seen those. I heard the newest one was pretty good. The Lord of the Rings, I've never seen those. I need to watch those one day. SpongeBob SquarePants, Avatar: Last Airbender, TMNT. As far as animation studios go, that would be Nickelodeon, Nick Jr., Nicktoons. For some reason, Nickelodeon needs 3 different channels. Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Boomerang, Discovery Family. As far as TV animated shows or franchises, that would include SpongeBob, Avatar: The Last Airbender, TMNT, Dora, as you know, I've previously mentioned all of those, Paw Patrol, The Fairly Odd Parents, Rugrats, The Powerpuff Girls, Ben 10, Dexter's Laboratory, Gumball, Samurai Jack, We Bare Bears, Scooby-Doo, The Flintstones, The Jetsons, Yogi Bear, DC Animations, Rick and Morty, Smiling Friends, The Venture Brothers, Aqua Team, Hunger Force, basically anything that Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon owned or made. This is a lot. This is definitely a lot. I have to say I don't know if I want this deal to go through. It seems like 2 companies that were not doing the best trying to fix their situation by becoming one instead of going with a more successful company with a wider reach like Netflix. I think that Netflix has kept some of Paramount's properties alive more than Paramount has, and that's just not a good sign. I also think that Paramount and Warner Bros. Putting some of their properties on other streaming services to reach more people shows me that they are not doing too hot or feel like they could get more money by using other streaming services which are bigger, like Disney Plus and Netflix. At the end of the day, I'm sure something horrible will happen here. Not to be pessimistic, but I'm sure a show will get canceled. A movie might get canceled. Something that is already filmed and done will be taken away from the audience before it's even given to them. I think I would be more okay with one of the studios shutting down with their streaming department or making a deal with Disney or Netflix instead of whatever is happening here. Maybe in a year or 2 we'll learn that Paramount Bros will be looking for another company to buy them and Netflix or Disney might have to come save the day. At the moment, I don't want this deal to go through though. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Surma11. See you next time. And peace out.